Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's do it. Hello. Oh, there I am. Hello. It is me. Once again, back again for another good episode of Umamusume? Question mark? I guess we'll find out. Anyway, this is Shino the Penguin. Welcome back. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I am having one. We'll talk about it later. But anyway, yeah, so I mean, right now technically there's the League of Heroes going on the Japanese server, but I figured, you know, now's a good time as any to start preparing for Champions meeting. It's never too early, you know? You always want to have the most ideal anyways. So I figure why not get into the Champions meeting shenanigans. Before we get into the game, I do need to do actual research though, because I have not done any single lookings into what the meta characters are going to be, what the course is like, that kind of thing. But I'm just gonna do, before we actually get into the game, we'll do a little bit of research. My favorite time of the day, well, not really. I don't know why I said that, that was so random. My favorite time of the day, research. Said nobody ever. Okay, let me just move this over here. I'm gonna be using that monitor. And we will go to the desktop. Okay. So I have my handy dandy little sites here to help me tell me what to do. And from the cursory glance of what I've seen based on this tier list, seems like it's not gonna be a front runner meta, which is understandable. Looks like it's Grand, Still in Love, and the Daiichi Ruby, the Ballroom Edition, which I do have all three of those, and Bubblegum Fellow, which I'm still surprised Bubblegum Fellow is as meta as she is, but she's a contender. And then there's this Ryan Craft that they gave for free, Northlight, and the B tier has tons of other candidates. That is interesting, because like I'm just like, I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed Ines isn't one of these, like the front run, and front runners just does not seem like a good strategy from what I've seen. If I go to his other site, what did they have to say for themselves? Just scroll down. Oh wait, no, this is the skills one. I gotta go back. Sorry, I was looking at stuff before. I mean, yeah, from what I see from the other sites, it's also kind of the same thing, which is fair. Yeah, Bubblegum Fellow, Daiichi Ruby, Grand Allegria, Still in Love. And then, yeah, all these other candidates if you don't like any of the others, but man, I mean, Northlight? Northlight seems like an okay choice. If you want to go for a front runner, she seems like the best one, but I'm not going to force myself to be a front runner. It's one of those things where, like, if you have a front runner, or like, if you don't have a good front runner and you're going to bring one, it's actually it really hinders you more than anything, because it really helps the other team. From both my experience and from what I've been told, I'm not going to bring a front runner this time around, so Ines is kind of out of the question. Honestly, like, cursory glance of looking at these character list, I don't know, this CM seems like it's going to be very limited in terms of the selection of characters we could have. There's a very small group of Umas here who look like they can do pretty well, and then the rest are just like, yeah, whatever. So I feel like I'm kind of limited to actually just going meta this time around, which kind of isn't my favorite. So I kind of want to at least try and get some of my favorite characters going. But like, none of my favorite characters are even in any of these, like, the A tiers here. And like, even in this tier list, like, I'm looking down. I mean, I like Grand, don't get me wrong. Grand I'm definitely going to train. That's an easy choice. I guess Helios, but like, I don't know. I don't want to force myself to do. Well, maybe I might do Helios. Is Helios even in this? She is as a pace chaser. Okay. Interesting. I mean, Vivlos. I like Vivlos. Vivlos might be nice. Vivlos is in this one too as a late surger. I don't know. Yeah, okay, get sharp event. Yeah, no shit. Seems like, yeah. So okay, Gran, definitely gonna go with Gran. That's the first one. Both favorite character and meta. Now here's the decision. Do we go meta or do we go favorite characters? Do we go with this crazy one? I'm kind of just leaning towards yes. And I'm not gonna go the whole gamut of all of the metas and just not go Daichi Ruby either, but like maybe that might be something like a Daitaku Helios. But not really, because she's not even that, I don't know, she's not that well ranked. Then again, these rankings aren't really something that is set in stone. But yeah, it seems like everybody and their mother is recommending three late surgers. So, and if not, then at least two late surgers and then a non front runner, basically. Dang. Okay. Well. Or does that translate to non front? I'm actually not sure. Oh boy. Translate feature. Yeah. Nige Cloud. Isn't that the? That's not helpful at all. Thanks. I don't know what I expected. That's not helpful. Okay. Oh, it took me all the way back to the beginning. That's what I love. Okay. I guess, okay. Here's my other question. Because, like, training 3 betweeners, don't get me wrong, is a lazy son of a gun. It sounds really tempting because that means I don't have to change my configurations for, like, support cards and parents I'm gonna bring. I'm kind of tempted to just go three late surgers and then just call it a day. Let me see what they recommend for like cards and stuff. Okay, Minecraft seems like the unique to take. And then of course Nishino Flower has a good one. And if not her, then Ryan. But I feel like with the meta being betweeners, or sorry, I keep saying betweeners, late surgers, I feel like Nishino's is going to be more useful. Yeah, that does seem like the play, right? 2 speed, 1 of everything else except for stamina. That's probably what I was going to lean towards anyway. Man, that Eishin flash card is actually really good, huh? I do have 1 copy of her, so if I am desperate, maybe. Do I have this Minecraft? I don't even remember. Let me actually check real quick. I don't think so. But I don't remember. Let's see. Do I have that Minecraft card? I don't think so. I don't. Okay, I don't. Yeah. It's fair. Okay, well, I mean, let's see. Like, what are the recommended choices? I have this, I don't have this, but I do have that one. Wow, they really don't have a lot of selection going for themselves, huh? Do I have... I think don't I have that Daring Tact card? I don't even remember. Do I have that Daring Tact card? I don't think so. But it does look familiar to me for some reason. No, but I do have that Dia card, and it's fully limit broken, so I'll just probably have to use that. So this. And then, speed cards are always a son of a bitch. Okay, I have Almond Eye. That's always a blessing in disguise. I don't know. Do I use that Eishin Flash? Do I use the not even 1 copy? Oh, I actually have 2 copies. You know what? This could work. If I use this Eishin Flash, this Almond Eye, Tamamo Cross, Stay Gold, and Dia. And then of course I have to borrow this card. That could work. Stat distribution wise, that's easy. We can get that no problem. Now skills. What are the recommended skills? Before I get to that, let me check this other site. It's always good to cross-check other sites because you don't want to rely on just one site for all this stuff. This one, skills. Okay. let's see. According to this site, well, that's the thing too with this CM is there's no debuff skills allowed, which is always an interesting thing. I don't know. I think this is the second time they've done it. The first time they did it, it didn't really affect too much from what I remember, to be honest. Seems like high voltage is the way to go. Okay, high voltage for the skill. Who has high voltage actually? Let me take a look at that game Torah. Because I know off the top of my head the Gold City Guts card has that, but I don't know who else would have that skills. High voltage. Okay, high voltage. That's why people are that's why they're recommending the Minecraft card, because the Minecraft card has it. Okay. What is this? Is this? Hold on. I wish I could copy this so I can search for it. Oh wait, it's right here. Okay. Descent, okay. Interesting. I guess that's why people recommended Daring Tact card? Okay. Or this one, right? But isn't that for leaders? Yeah, okay, or sorry, pace chasers. I guess this is like this is the late surger version of that. This is, yeah, that's the Minecraft gold unique. High voltage. Wait, what? Oh, okay, yeah, no, the recommended skills, yeah. Okay, Minecraft's unique, high voltage seems like it's the way to go. Angling scheming is more for the front runner, so that's not really that helpful. Nishino's unique might be flower unique might be pretty good. Oh yeah, this shenanigans. That's the one of the skills Gran has. So I mean that's off the bat pretty fine. Let me see. Okay, so it seems like high voltage is the way to go. So now I'm tempted because now I'm thinking because like I don't have a copy of the Hoshino friend card, but I do have a ticket. I do have a selector ticket that I could use. So maybe I might use that and then, or use that on this Hoshino card, because honestly, from what I've heard, one copy of that card is enough. And then that gives me more flexibility to take some of the other cards like this Minecraft or the Ancient Flash. Why is this Ancient Flash so recommended? Let me look into this. Supports. Ancient Flash, okay. What skills does it give? Does it give, like, its skills or something? It gives... Oh, is it the one where it gives 2 skills? Yeah, because that's the thing now. Wait, what? No, it isn't. Oh, wait, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Uh-huh. Okay. Interesting. Wait, what? Oh, that's interesting. It gives scenario-specific stuff. Okay. Huh. Alright. But yeah, welcome to the new meta for Uma. Support cards where they get 2 gold skills, because fuck you. Okay. Hey, okay. Look at this. Speed boost instead. What the fuck does that mean? I'm tempted to go maybe... I'll probably have to find somebody that has this card. Use this card. That, and then I'll have to use the Dia card, so that doesn't really help me too much. And then the, use 1 copy of that. We'll see. Okay, I think that might be the plan, and I think since I'm a lazy SOB, I think I'll just, stick with that as the plan for moving forward. Unless... Let me go back real quick. Oh, that's the wrong... What the heck? I just click back on my other monitors for some reason. Okay. Anyway, sorry. That's not right. This is right. Okay. Oh, I wasn't on the right page. Okay. Do I go with another character, because I really don't want to use Daichi Ruby if I have to be honest. Who would I use instead? I guess in that case, I guess Helios. But then that means I'd have to switch. Okay, I've executively decided we're going Gran. I'm gonna train Helios. I'll train Is Still in Love, but I'll also train Vivlos. So I'm gonna actually train 4 characters because I'm a crazy son of a bitch. Actually, maybe Gold City might be good too. I've been warming up to Gold City pretty recently, so... What version is this? This is the island. I don't have that one. Okay. What does the other side have to say about the other characters? Vivlos. Okay, Vivlos seems like a decent option. It's not the best option, but I don't care about meta greatly. So yeah, we'll go Gran as our meta / favorite option. We'll use Vivlos. We'll train Helios. And then we'll also train Is Still in Love just in case. But that'll be like the last kind of... We'll do that later down the line. I'll wait until I get some of the other characters down. Okay, so for Pace Chaser, then I need to figure out what the strategy is there for cards, because that's going to be different. I mean, you're still going to need High Voltage, so I'm probably still going to need to borrow that one Minecraft card. But let's see. It's still the same parent borrows anyway, so that's not too horrible. Maybe I can. Oh, Unsu. That's how they abbreviate it, apparently. I mean, apparently, I think that is how they abbreviated the IRL horse. Was a Unsu, which makes sense, I guess. I don't know. But I guess I could take Sky's Unique, Seiyun Sky's Unique. Because I figure if people are going to be bringing a lot of backliners, like Pace or like late surgers, then I feel like my Pace Chaser will probably end up a de facto frontrunner. So that could be in play. Well, we'll think about it. Okay. Oh, right, the freaking Teo card. Yeah, it's for Pace Chasers. I don't have that. I don't have that at all. Shit. Okay, well, we're just gonna have to deal with... Hold on. What skills... Out of curiosity, what skills does it give? I'm sure it gives 2 gold skills because, you know, screw you. Oh, of course it does. Let's see. It gives... That's something else. Okay, Surging Spirit is the one it definitely gives. Not translated yet. Thank you. Love that. And Forthright. Your speed will increase. Or to the Dreams. Okay. And of course, no card has... Well, actually, the last One Piece card has that, but that's a Guts card that I don't think is going to be very useful. Okay, right, then I might have to just go Almond Eye here, so we'll go borrow this Almond Eye. I have... Luckily, I do have this Ardon card, so I'll use the Ardon card. Stego, and then what the frick? What? I don't recognize this one, but this is an Econodictus card, so I don't have that. I think I actually do. I think I actually have copies of that Taiki Shuttle card. Hold on. Maybe that's a different card. Yeah. Okay. No, I'm just confusing that with I'm confusing that with a different SR that she has. I'll just use the McQueen one. Okay. Well, that is decided. Okay, great. So with all that fun little things being done, let's get into actual game. Let's actually do it. Okay. So let me, actually a couple things. I don't know if I have anybody that has that. Not you. Friends. I was gonna be like, I don't know if I have anybody that has that Minecraft card. Maybe. But like, just in case, let me scroll through my friend list real quick. And if I don't, I'll have to find a friend that does have that. And then go from there. Somebody's got it. There it is. Okay, somebody has it. Perfect. Okay, that works. Okay, that's decided. The other thing I have to decide, or the other thing that I want to look into, and this is, I guess I'll just do it while I'm getting the first one up, which is gonna be Gran. Grand Allegria. Oh, Vamare. Okay, I want to see if anybody in my friend group has that Rhinecraft to borrow. Not the support card, the Uma version. I'm sure somebody has to. Yeah, see, there we go, right off the bat. Okay, let's look at the... Oh, that is a spicy beans. Ho, spicy beans. 9-star inherits for speed and mile? Yes, please. Alright, I'll take that. Okay. Easy enough. Okay, so I don't need to borrow any more friends, or I don't need to find friends, which is great. Friends are overrated anyway. Okay, so we're using this for the late surgers, so I need to use Nishino Flower. I have tons of good Nishino Flower cards. Yeah, see, like this one. That could work. I'm just like looking to see if there's anybody better that I might have. I'll accept that one for now, but let me see if I have anybody better. I know I definitely have at least another one on the Nishino Flower side. Don't remember how much better it was though. Let's see. Yeah, this one too, but that's sport for medium. That's not gonna help me. Anybody else? Anybody else? Any other Nishinos out there? Well, there's the wedding version, but that's not gonna help me. There's this one. Okay. Oh wait, this one has a. Oh wait, Miles. Oh, that could be good. Yeah, I'll go with that one. Okay. So that's good there. And then finally, we want to. Let me reset this. I need to. First of all. Gonna use, where's that Rhinecraft at? There we go, we'll use that one. I do love how, and this is a really minor thing, but like how I can just put the friend borrowed card anywhere in the deck. I don't have to be limited to just like this slot. I don't know, it satisfies my sense of, oh, it feels weird having to put it always in that position, but maybe that's just me. Okay. And actually, while we're at it, I might as well get the... Oh wait, before we do that, I actually need to use my ticket to get a copy of this Hoshino card. Alright, well there we go, boys. We did it. At least I got one. I'll take it. Okay, that helps. So, now... Oh, god dang it. Oh wait, never mind, we're good. I was like, my progress. Okay, we got the Hoshino card, Kyoko, we'll put them here, and we will put you right here. Okay. Power. For for late surgers, they said Tamamo, right? Yes, they did. Okay, Tamamo Cross. Where are you? You're right here, okay. And then Stego. Gold way at the bottom here, and then for wit we have Satono Diamondo. This one. Okay. So for this one, and I'm just gonna prepare this right off the bat, so I don't have to have my sight here anymore. I can just kind of make that go away. Same, except not really. Almond Eye this time around. Almond Eye is at the bottom here. Eye of Almond. Wait a second. Shnikes, wait, nope, I need to borrow a card. Got to put the borrow card first. Borrowed card. Then Eye of Almond. Oh, I passed it. Then Ardon. I'm at the bottom here. Did I pass? I did. Okay, it's right here. Still Stego. And then for Wits, we have McQueen as our backup. Okay, so that should be good there. And finally close these, we should be good there. I'll have Game Tora up just in case, because I'm going to be using some new cards that I don't know what to select options for. Although, actually, now that I think about it, why am I doing that? Because there's the option viewer anyway, so it's like, why do I don't know, just force a habit. I'm so used to that not being a thing. Even though it has been a little bit since this update came out anyway. Okay. So we should be good. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Let's see how this goes. This is going to be the first run of me playing this scenario without a fully limit broken Kyoko, so I'm not sure. I'm sure there is going to be a difference in like the number of tickets that you get and stuff like that, and all the bonuses, so we'll see how bad it is. The fully limit broken versus the no limit broken. But I don't know. Surely it can't be that bad. Yes, Stego, okay. Oh man, I hope everyone's like I said, hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Yeah, my Saturday was pretty decent. I didn't do too much. I just went to a local art festival. I tried that katsu curry that I was mentioning yesterday. I'm conflicted because it's like, okay, on the one hand, it was good. Okay, it was good. But on the other hand, the portion size of the katsu was so small. I was like, what is this? I'm like, this is... Man, I was disappointed seeing like, okay, they're really just skimp on the katsu over here. That's cool, I love that for me. So I was a little bit disappointed at first, but then, you know, I actually ate it and I was like, you know what, this is actually pretty good. You know, I don't know if I'll try it again. Maybe I might try it one more time just to see if that was an off day, but... I don't know, I was just like... The portion size is that small, I was like, oof. Because, like, I had that for lunch. And, as you may guessed, I have not had dinner, because I am stupid and I forgot. So, I'm already feeling it. I'm already feeling a bit hunger. I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't expect this to be a very long stream, to be quite honest with y'all. Just because I want to try and get some exercise in before, before it's too late. That's my plan. I really do need to exercise more. That is definitely a thing. Oh, here's our first event. Okay, oh, no selections needed. Perfect. Yeah, but, exercise is a thing I definitely need to be doing, and I have been slacking on that. And I can definitely tell because whenever I'm like walking around, like I was walking around the art festival and like I'm sweating so much. It wasn't even that hot. Weather update. It was a beautiful day, no rain, highs in the mid 60s. Perfect day for walking. And yet I was sweating up a storm because I'm like, oh, my body ain't used to this physical activity, which is really sad if you think about it. So I'm just like, I need to go to the gym more often. Like, I need to make a conscious effort, especially since we have a gym, or like, I guess I should say I have a gym, in my apartment complex, which is a nice little bonus, so I don't have to get a gym membership and, you know, drive over or walk over to a place. Just walk downstairs, easy. But I definitely need to do that. Oh, we're already at the second event. Wow. Okay, we're going pretty quick on this. Okay, what is it? Where's this skill? Okay, see, no, this is why I pulled up Game Tour, because it's like, if it gives me a skill that shows up, I'll be like, what is this? I don't know. Luckily, I still have it right here. I did not close Game Tour, I just had it right here. Okay, so what? We have... Preliminary preparation. You're not in the front at the random point during the first half of the middle leg, your speed will slightly increase. That doesn't seem amazing, but I might as well, I guess. Especially since I don't really need the energy right now, and the speed. I'll go with that option then. I just gotta remember I gotta select the top option for that moving forward. Okay. Oh, am I really gonna be short by 2? Oh, that's actually the worst. Okay, well, I guess no matter what I do, it doesn't really matter. I have an idea. Maybe this can salvage it. The answer to that question was a big fat nope. Okay. Lovely. Well, if there's no penalty, I might as well just get this over with. Just get all the data events over with. Because it does just give just a slightly less dig power, so I'm just like, I kind of just want to go for that. Alright. And then, okay, there we go. It's fine, we're still on pace anyway. I think. What are you again? Right, okay, I'll just do that one. I was gonna use this anyway, so it's fine. Yeah, I was about to say, before the Ancient Flash interrupted me, is that I've been doing, well, I mean, whenever, oh, what the hell is that? Is, whenever I go to the gym, I usually do cardio. Whenever I do cardio, that means on the treadmill. And I've been on the habit of listening to Umamusume songs whenever I run, just because it gives me inspiration, you know. It's just like listening to, I mean, for one thing, songs are all pretty high energy, so it's a nice kind of motivator to run. But also, it's just like gets me thinking about in the running mindset, so to speak. So I'd recommend it, honestly. It's been doing wonders for me in terms of like running, because I'm not generally one to like really enjoy running. I did cross country in high school, which I still don't know how I did that, because I never really liked running even during that time. And the only reason why I did it was because I was originally actually wanting to do football, as a kicker, mind you, not as a like American football. Sorry, not soccer, but like football, American football. Because I wanted to be a kicker for whatever random reason, which came out of nowhere since like I quit soccer I think like 6th grade, so it's not like I had any experience from that side of things. But I wanted to be a kicker, and then, you know, I kind of chickened out at the last second of going to the first practice for my high school. And then my mom was like, well, you know what, why not do the cross country? It'll be good for your, you know, tennis, because I was playing tennis too. Just getting the cardio in play for that. So I was like, okay, sure, why not? And then I just joined, and then stuck around with it for the last 3 years. Because I didn't join my freshman year, I joined sophomore year, so yeah, I was just like, oh god, wait, hold on, what is the options here? I mean, I probably want to go with the top option, right? Yeah, probably. Okay. That's really what we're here for at the end of the day, is getting those skills. Only reason why I have her. I mean, not the only reason, but feels like it. But yeah, cross country. Practices, oh man, the practices for those sucked. But we got chocolate milk at the end of every practice. That was kind of like a little tradition. Just for like one, motivation, but two, also apparently it was also for recovery, which I kind of, you know, I mean, to be fair, milk, you know, kind of has, you know, those qualities to them. Don't get me wrong, but also it's just like, I don't know. I don't know, I feel like there's probably a better drink to be able to get, but also I'm not complaining. Like, chocolate milk, hell yeah, like suffering through practice just to get to that is like, yes, that's absolutely worth it. And also the races were fun, you know, don't get me wrong. Competitions, you know, being in that environment where, you know, you're like running and like the crowd's cheering like go, 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 it's pretty fun. Even if you do feel like you're gonna die after, you know, after every race and stuff. Because that's how you gotta do it. Otherwise you're doing it wrong. But yeah, ever since cross country, I really have not been doing that much running. But now that I'm not really doing anything like physical activity, because when I was back in Chicago, I was doing like the rec sports, which I counted as my form of exercise. But now that I'm not even doing anything like that, I'm just like, I gotta do something, otherwise I'm just, you know, my body, I'm not doing any physical activity for pretty much the entire week, but I feel bad. I'm like, okay, well, you know, get that cardio up, you know, that's the easiest thing I can do, so let's get back into running. And so Umamusume is helping me to regain my motivation on that side of things. Also, I forgot to mention, but the art festival I went to today, well, I mean, for one thing, it was pretty nice, you know. I actually saw a lot, not a lot, but like a handful of the same booths, artists that I saw when I went to an art festival in the same area like a few weeks ago, which, I mean, no shit to be expected, you know, that kind of thing, but it's still kind of fun, you know. It's like, oh yeah, I remember seeing you guys. And directly go to them, because I would have been like, oh, hey, I don't know if they would have recognized me. And also, frankly, I'm gonna keep it real. I kind of regret buying, because okay, it's like a prints, like they sold prints, right? It was like prints of it's like, I guess like their whole thing was like they do, or maybe I shouldn't say the specifics because it might be a bit too doxy, but it's like a sports print thing. So I was like, oh, this looks fun, I'll buy it. And then, you know, I was looking through it, and then they didn't tell me the price of it until like right as I was like right as the end of the transaction. And then, you know, by that point I felt a little too bad, because, you know, they spent all this time like searching through all the different like prints they had, trying to find this specific one of the team that I was looking for, that I felt bad if I was gonna be like, I hear the price, I'm like, no, never mind, buy, you know. I don't know, I'm sure that they wouldn't care, but like I felt a little bad, you know. It's just gonna be like, oh wait, sorry, never mind, it's too expensive. Like that just would have been like, oh, okay, that's rude. I just want to check something real quick with this Satono Diamond. So I ended up buying it, even though, man, that print was way too expensive for what it was. So yeah, suffice to say, I was just like, it's a good print, don't get me wrong, but I'm just like, how much I spent for it? $50? It was oh my god, it was so expensive. It's not even like a good, it's like the standard, like kind of like any type of like, well, no, I shouldn't say it, like any type of print you get at like a convention sort of thing. It was better quality than that. It was like kind of like in that kind of like pre-frame, like the paper frame sort of thing, like a pre-frame, but like, so it was a little bit better than just like a random piece of paper. But at the same time, I was just like, that's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know. If I knew it was that expensive, I probably wouldn't have asked for this. But it is what it is. Okay. Oh, Betweener. Okay, for sure. You know what? Actually, I should have just looked. Yeah, okay, I gotta choose the... Oh, no shit, it's a top option. Okay. Alright. Oh man, my that wit is really getting up there, huh? It's interesting. Also, I should use my ticket. Oh wait, no, they don't... Do they give tickets at the beginning of the year? I don't think so. I don't remember. I don't think so. Yeah, it should be fine. Whatever. It's whatever. I don't think they do. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't want to use my ticket was because it's not an orange version, so I'm not going to get extra HP, and it felt like kind of a waste just to use it right now. So I figured, why not just save it for later when I actually need it. Like, I'll do a training and then I'll probably maybe use the ticket. I know the whole thing is like, use your tickets as quickly as possible, but sometimes you don't want to do that, because otherwise it's like when you really need it sometimes, and then that's yeah, and then you just don't have them, and then you're kind of SOL. So I'd rather see. There we go. Exactly. And then there's that. Just of course that happens. So love to see that. I will do power. Okay. There we go. Now I'll use it. Now that I have that activated. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I was down that so much. You know, more than anything, I'm looking for the Minecraft. Yeah, that made me realize the Minecraft skills haven't even activated yet. It's still kind of early, but like the fact that the Asian Flash ones have already activated all 3 stories, and I still haven't gotten the event chain for the other, is interesting. Interesting to say the least. Okay. Okay, this one. I don't need the energy. Okay. What is with the... That is some fat bonuses on wit right there. I don't really need that much wit. Like, don't get me wrong, I need wit, but not that much. Okay. that going. What? See, there we go. There's the second Stego event right there. Like, a few turns right after the first one. They're all 57. That's interesting. Let's get that going. Because I also do need to get at least 1,000 stamina, which I should be able to get. I don't think that should be the biggest concern, especially since you get stamina from the power training anyway. So not too worried about that. Okay, well, there we go. Minecraft activated. Okay, that's good. We got that going. Alright, we'll do that too. Okay, I think we're in good shape. We should be able to get that going in the next 2 turns. So you get the race, and then we get the shenanigans, and then yeah, we should be good to go. Okay, no S-Smile, which is an absolute requirement. No smile. We're gonna need that smile to show up. If that smile doesn't show up, this run is already over. Man, that front flip though, which I originally said was a backflip for whatever weird reason. I was like, oh, that's a good backflip. I'm stupid. Don't ask me for anything like that. Okay. Isn't it like the front flip is actually harder, right? Like that's the whole thing where it's like a lot harder to do a front flip than, because you can teach yourself, not teach yourself, but you can be taught to do a backflip. I don't want to say easily, but I've seen videos where people, you know, go through like the process of like trying to learn how to like kind of put maneuver in the air, and then you kind of eventually do learn how to do that. But I haven't really seen the same for, because the front flip requires a lot more power. I don't know, it's like a weird, I don't even know how to describe it, but it just requires some weirder ways to twist your body, which not a lot of people can do. Yeah, this doesn't have a skill, so I don't really care. Aren't I actually kind of low on guts right now? I might go with the option here. Unless, wait, did that end the event chain? No, okay, good. I remember that sometimes the event chain ends if I select an option, and that's not what I want. I also love to press that button right as she's in the air. It just looks like she's floating. It's the little things. Oh no, she got whatever that is. It's okay, we're overpowered anyway. She's gonna win all our races. No big deal. Oh. Maybe big deal. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah. Okay. Ooh, sweet bonuses. Sweet babies. Right. Also, if I'm a little low energy today, it's because I didn't go to sleep until not very late, but late yesterday. Because I made the wonderful mistake of playing Power Wash Simulator until 12:30 and then going to bed and then proceeding to not go to bed until like 2 a.m. And then for some reason my body still woke me up at 7 a.m. It's like, oh, it's time to wake up. And it's like, well, I want sleep, but you know what? Screw it. And then I stayed in bed for the next 2 hours after that. Awake for whatever reason. So yeah, I think in the next hour or so I'm probably just gonna crash, and then, you know, I'm just gonna have to go to sleep early, because otherwise getting up from Monday is gonna be an absolute pain, and I don't want that. It's already hard enough trying to get to work on a Monday and at that early time. I don't want to make it any harder for myself. Man, sure. I don't know if I like this much wit. I don't think I need this much wit is the thing. Ooh, okay, wait. I know what you're thinking. But my thought, well, mainly my thought is like, it's really easy to get, especially with the 2 speed cards that I have, it's really easy to get some speed anyway, so it's just like, I kind of want to try and focus a little bit more on the other stats. Man, why I'm just not getting any words out of my mouth today. It's one of those days. It's one of those slow days. It's just gonna be a chill day, you know, not too much happening. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Get that speed going, sure, why not? Okay. Oh my goodness, I was gonna be like, it's probably not gonna be that big of a bonus, but oh, that's crazy. Okay. What is going on? This run has been, I've been seeing some crazy numbers with this run. Okay, not that crazy. Alright, that's good timing. I was gonna need to start doing some date events. I'm lagging a bit behind on that. Okay. Okay, so if I... Okay, perfect. I was gonna be like, do I use it? I should use it to get that mood back up again. Okay, and then... It doesn't really matter. I might as well just get that guts up a little bit. It's a bit lacking. Okay. Famous onsen. Oh, we're gonna make it a legendary onsen right here. That's our goal right here. Right here, right now. Okay, let's see... Speed. Well, actually... Nah, I'll save my ticket. Actually, should I save my ticket? Yeah, I'll save it. Well, I'll use it now, but like... Actually, that probably worked better anyway, because then I get the energy boost and I get the whatchamacallit, the race bonus for the next race that's coming up. So it actually, see, big brain plays. Alright, stamina. Definitely a bit lacking in that, so I would like to get more of that. Okay. Oh, I did it too early, dang it. I was trying there. Okay, the condition has been cured. Well, end of the year, a good onsen, nice cock, and we move on. Okay, I get this one in play. We'll do the stats. Because I know... Okay, so yeah, I'll do that. I know... This is gonna happen. Oh, I got the onsen ticket. I mean... It's hilarious that the onsen ticket is... I mean, it makes sense. I mean, yeah, onsen ticket is still or like the hot springs ticket is still the grand prize. But it's funny that we have this hot springs scenario now where it's just like, well, I mean, is it really that useful? Or not useful, but is it really that... Is it really that amazing when you go to the onsen like so many times in this scenario? It's like, what's one more trip? Is it really that special? I mean, I guess it's a different. It's a different hot spring maybe. So maybe that's what it is. The Yukoma hot. It's not the Yukoma hot springs. So I just think that's kind of funny. It's like the number of times that you go to the onsen this scenario, and then it's like, oh, you won the grand prize and another onsen trip. It's like, well, okay. I guess. Kind of is like just be like oguri and like I kind of wanted the food. It's like prefer the food over the trip, but you know that's cool. Okay, okay, well that'd be great if I had a ticket, but I don't. So okay, well that's not great. I'm just gonna get that out of the way. Get one more ticket. I'm probably gonna have to use it right now. Will I have enough? Oh, I don't think so. That's gonna be really iffy. Hey, look, I did it. Yeah, at least all. That's the other thing too I've noticed with this scenario is that the events usually do activate pretty consistently. Like there isn't an issue with event change not happening. I'm not sure whether they updated something with the game or whether it's like this scenario has more better chance of the events happening, which I think that might be a thing, but don't ask me. I'm not too sure about that. So, either way, I'm not complaining, you know. One less thing to have to worry about. Oh, I did it too late there. Yes, congratulations, you are the Mile Queen. That's what... I just realized this is the Mile CM, so of course I have to put Gran in the Mile CM. It would be a crime not to put Gran in my team for the Mile CM. What was I thinking? But I also do find it funny how meta she is. Like, she's pretty usable for like the Sprint CM. I think... Is she usable for medium too? Because I think she's a C rating for medium, so she is decently okay. But there are tons of other medium Umas out there, so I don't know if that's really feasible or like that amazing. But it's still kind of funny. Okay, I don't like any of these options, which means I'm gonna go with this one and just finish that chain off. Don't have to worry about that anymore. And then... Okay, so thank goodness it's the orange one, because that gives me extra energy. Despite the fact that I have almost full energy anyway. And then... This gets me... what I need. Which is... I mean, any of these are fine. I'll go with this one. And like, actually, if anything, power's a little bit... I'm getting a little too much power? I don't know. But that's fine. Oh, now we're really famous. Okay. Get that back. Let me get back to this one. Finish that off. I think, yeah, we'll finish that, I think, the turn right after summer training, and then immediately switch over to Legendary Spring. That's usually how it's been consistently. I don't know like any of these options. Let's just go this one. Because I think doesn't she race both the Yasuda Kinen and the Takarazuka Kinen? She does not. Okay, I was thinking of somebody else then. There's definitely a character that does that, where they do both of the June races, and it's kind of annoying sometimes. Hey, perfect. So, that is a little bit annoying. Especially in these kinds of scenarios where you kind of want to have those turns sometimes. But at least in this case, you know, the race still gives you a good amount of dig power anyway. It's not like some scenarios where it's like, oh, race is just gonna put me in the negative. Do that. I might as well use this, because they're gonna give me another one anyway, so just use that to get that out of the way. And then we're good there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, wait, I just realized something. I have a lot more power than speed, which is probably not where I want to be right now. I should probably start training some speed right now. I mean, now's the right time because, like, you just saw I got like 100 plus, or not 100 plus, but like 100 gain right off the bat there, and that is what we want to see. I guess I'll see that. That's also what we want to see. Okay, well, we're not seeing it right now. Okay, sure. Although now I'm kind of worried that I'm actually going to max out power pretty soon, so maybe I need to calm down with the power training. Yeah, we need that. There it is, okay. Honestly, I should probably start focusing on the speed again. It's starting to get a bit iffy, if I'm honest. Oh. Yeah, I can't really. I know I just said well, now I really need to calm down because I'm like 27 short of maxing it out already, which is way too soon for that. Whoopsies. Okay, see, I've got that immediately, so then we can just switch over to this one, get that going. And then it'll immediately ask about the legendary spring. If my game didn't freeze, which it sure did. Okay, great. Love that for me. Alright, be right back. Let me just restart this again. Let me just restart my game. Okay. Yeah, that it's starting to come back as an issue again, which is a little bit annoying. Granted, it hasn't been as bad. There's definitely been times when it was bad way back in the day. Like, I crashed multiple times per day. It would be so hard just to get through a run. Luckily, that hasn't been an issue for a while. Also, what did I get for a present? Oh, it's Celebrate the Mile Championship. Yay. Good job, everybody. Happy Mile Championship Day. There we go. There's the Densetsu no Hot Spring. The legendary hot spring of legends foretold from the legends beneath us. Okay, Sprinter Stakes. Oh, that was perfect timing. Oh, look at that. That's the thing, sometimes I just like to press the sim button at the right time so that I can see them doing, because I think Bakshin is a good example where she has like the little slip up that she does during her intro sequence. If I press it right at the time that she does that, it's kind of funny just to see her making that the face. It's like, oh, what am I doing? Just like the shocked face, stuff like that. Okay, no, I gotta focus on speed. Speed's a little bit lacking. Although honestly, if I get those good stat gains in 2 turns, that already kind of catches me up. So maybe I shouldn't be too pressed about that. That was too early. I'm off my game. I'm off my element right now. Shaking my head. We got one more race, the Mile Championship, of course. Which I think this CM is based off of, technically. Or like that's the race, that's gonna be the racetrack. The one that's based off of is the Mile Championship. Let's do this one. Okay, not too shabby. Alright, yep, give me the 2 tickets, and then it'll immediately, yeah, we got the legendary hot spring. Okay. Which means we get that legendary bonus too, which is nice. Or do we get it right? Do we get it immediately? I think so, right? I guess we'll see. Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah, I got... Ooh, Helios pieces, nice. There it is. Oh, look at that. That was perfect. I thought I pressed it too early for a second, though, honestly, but that was just a little bit of lag. Okay, we're good. Now I don't have to worry about that. I have 2 more turns to worry about training, though, so... What's a good one here? Probably the top one. Probably the one that doesn't have the non-mile skills. Or probably the one that does have the non-mile skills. You know what I meant. Okay, yeah, I'm looking right now. That guts level is not great. Not gonna lie, fam. Also, that stamina is also honestly kind of low. And I can't really improve it that much because unfortunately my power is a little bit not looking great. So honestly, this run is a kind of not great. Also, wait, did I even get Mile S? I just kind of realized, that was a thing that I didn't even check for. I don't think so. Otherwise, I would have been more excited, probably. Wait, hold on. I'm like double. Whoa, that was weird. that was voice. Let me check after this, or I guess after this. I wish there was a little bit of a quicker way to skip past that, but it's no big deal, I guess. Just me trying to min-max everything. Okay, do I have Mile S? I mean, if I don't, yeah, I don't. Okay, this one's already a wash. Okay, no matter how well I do, it's kind of already SOL. This is already, or DOA, Dead on Arrival. You know, it's this is not the plan. That's fine. Like I said, we still have, we're in the middle of League of Heroes right now. We still have like 3-4 weeks before the CM starts, so we have plenty of time. Plenty of time, which is good because man, I'm not getting any good. I'm not getting anything good right now for these. Might as well just kind of get that going, but I don't like doing it. Okay. Oh, slightly too early. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. Hopefully get something better going. Please. Oh, actually, yeah, that's good. We'll take that. Yeah, the stamina already is just, it's too low. I'm just saying, gonna say that right now. That's too low. It's got to be at least 1,000, right? That's what the site said. Oh man, a bit too late on that one. Yeah, it needs to be at least 1,000, so that's already kind of already a nope. And then the Mile S is also absolutely concerned. Yeah, that's also a concern. Also, I don't think I'm gonna get max speed actually. Now that I'm looking at it, well, at least I got all the skills? Question mark. But that's the thing, right? It's like you get all the skills and you don't get any good stat lines. You get the stat line, you don't get the good skills. There's always something with these runs that just like doesn't work out. There's like you don't get the Mile S or whatever. It's like you get everything else, you don't have a Mile S. It's like, okay, well, gotta start over. That's why you see people have like dozens upon dozens of runs for some of this. Oh right, the onsen trip. Sorry. Yeah. I forgot, that's the first time I got the ticket with her. Is it the first time? Maybe not. I don't. I think they actually, by default, even if you've already seen the event, they just stop simming at that. Just because. Alright, let's get all these going and then we'll see how we did. I don't think this is going to be a good run. I'm just going to say that straight up. I mean, I know this isn't a good run. I already know it. But that's fine. Yes. Wait, no, not you. Yeah, at least we got high voltage. That's pretty much the skill we need. But everything stat-wise didn't work out, and we didn't get that. We didn't get the smile, so it's a bit of a wash. Really? Really? Hold on. Hold on. How am I already kind of down on event points like this? Or skill points? Is there anything here that I really need? This one? Not really, though. Hold on. One of these I definitely probably don't have to take. I'm just thinking. Would that be enough? Okay. That's interesting. That's the first time I think I've ever not had enough of it. I guess it's because I had so many gold skills that I just inherited. But yeah, that's the first time I think I haven't even been able to get all of that going. Or get all the skills that I wanted. It's kind of interesting. Okay, let's see how we did. Oh, UB5. Okay. It's decently alright, whatever. I'm not expecting... Look, that's the thing too. These aren't going to be like amazingly highly ranked Umas. Like, ideally we want it to be like around UA level, but for that to happen, you need the stamina to like be a lot more higher. And that's going to be like the one value that's going to bring everything down a little bit, so... It's going to be a little bit harder in that case. So wait, do I not have user friend? Well, okay, that's fine. I don't need to have friends. I don't need friends, they weigh me down. Okay, well that was that. That was Gran. Not too bad. Not too great. I just realized too, actually, funny enough, is that the daily refresh just happened, so we got more tickets for League of Heroes. Let's do some League of Hero runs. Let's do some League of Hero runs, and I guess I can give a little update on how I'm doing on League of Heroes. Is that I have my team. You can see decently good enough. I did end up remaking Furioso and Transcend so that they have kind of a little bit better stat lines, and honestly, it's working out. They're doing really well. Like, the last run I had, the last ticket I had, or like the last few tickets I had, I was like 950, 990, I was like in the high 900s, which is unheard of. Now granted, I started off really terribly, so I don't really know if I'm going to be able to get to Plat 4, but at the rate that I'm going, I might be able to catch up. So, let's see how we do here. I also will say with the caveat that I did use all of my tickets, or not tickets, all of my parfait drinks, when I got those like high 900s or whatever, so that might have also had something to do with it. But let's see how we do. Okay, nice. Okay, nice. Okay, okay, nice. Oh, can we get 1,000? Can we get 1,000? Oh, man. 970 is still good. Honestly, that's a lot better than what I usually get. I'm shockingly surprised at how well my team's doing right now. Like, damn, okay. Yeah, wait, what was the last one? Oh, because Furioso got 6th place. Furioso, come on. Okay, it's fine. Alright, let's do one more. Okay, how does this look? How does this teams look? Because, like, you can use up to 3 parfaits per day, which means... And I have the whatchamacallit skill that's going to show up anyway. The hero skill, or the hero gauge is about to fill up, I think, in the next run, giving me that advantage. So really, I only have one race where I won't have, like, an advantage, whereas, like, the skill or, like, the parfait or anything. So... Do I want to use it here, or do I want to not? I don't know. Yeah, you know what? Let's take the risk. I'm not going to use my parfait here, and we'll see how terribly we do this time around. We'll truly be able to see whether the parfait is the key. Okay, maybe not. Nope, 200 points. There we go. Okay. 190. Okay. We also got 4th there. 200. Okay, nice. 200. Okay. Can we get 200? Okay, fuck my life. 850 is still good though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, it's just that one last race that that really effed me over. Yeah, damn. Okay. That's all good otherwise. Now I have my, oopsies. I have my skill that's about to show up. Nice, okay. Alright, we'll get that going, and then hopefully that should be a little bit better. Yeah, okay. Oh, I thought my game froze for a second again. 200, yes, okay, good. Okay, fuck. Okay, 190. Oh, that was Transcend this time. 200. Okay, okay, okay. Another 200. Another 200. 800. Okay. I think we're just facing stiffer competition. That's probably why. See, that's the thing. Like, I think with how horrible my start was, because I did a few, like my first 5 tickets post Bronze 4 were with the different Transcend and Furioso, and those guys were terrible. Like, I can show my stats real quick. Yeah, they didn't do too well, these two right here. So, and even the one I have Furioso right now, it's like it's still really not doing that well. It's really Transcend and Espoir City are carrying my team right now hard. As long as Furioso can get like decently okay, like we should be good. Like as long as you can keep getting third, that's fine with me. And then the other two can carry. See how it goes. 200. Fourth, okay, fuck. 170. 180. Oh my god, okay, it's over. It's so over, y'all. That was not the run. Okay. Fine, we got one more going. Okay. Oh man, I should have not used my ticket here. This seems like some weaker competition. I shouldn't say that. I'm just gonna immediately regret saying that. 200, okay, okay, okay. 200. 150, what the hell? Furioso, okay, fuck me. And also Transcend. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, fuck me. 690. Heh, 69, nice. Okay. Alright, well, I think at the pace I'm going right now, I don't think I'm going to make Platinum 4, which, again, it's whatever. I don't really care too much. I didn't put too much effort into my League of Heroes stuff. Instead, we're going to be focusing more on CM, so let's get back into CM runs, shall we? We shall. Okay, so let's get into... Let's do a different character. Let's do Vivlos. It's going to keep the same strategy and the same everything else. Oh, wait. Okay, that's fine. For the number which cards I use. I think it was there was a Minecraft. Where's that Minecraft? This one. Yeah, this Minecraft. Yes, and then it was the Nishino flower that had the wits, right? So it's all the way at my bottom. All the way at the bottom here. Yes, this one. Okay, perfect. Yeah, wait, how did I not get a single mile? How did I not get Smile with the amount of factors that I had? That's crazy. That just didn't work out. Okay. Anyway, let's get that going. Also, wait, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be the first time I play with Vivlos in this scenario. It's always fun when I play this scenario, in particular the Hot Springs one, just because, like, with some of the Umas that have like a lot more accessories, like a Tannhäuser, or like some of them that have ear covers, because when they're in the Hot Springs, they take off their covers, and so you get to see a different side of them. That sounded creepier than I want it to be, but yeah, it's kind of fun. Okay, honestly, wait, why? Well, I guess, yeah. Kind of breaking my own rules by like, oh, like I usually just like do weight training twice before all this stuff gets set up. I'm just gonna break that rule right off the gate, apparently. Get that going. Yeah, see, she has none of like the ribbons. She doesn't have her hat. She doesn't have her ear cover. Different. Looks. I don't want to say wrong, but it just looks different. Also, that makes me realize she has really long hair. That's crazy. I didn't realize how long her hair was. Okay, now... Oh, shoot, I don't have it yet. I was gonna be like, now would be a good time to do the date event, except I realized I don't have it yet. So, never mind. Let's get that going. Yes, we are training. That is correct. Good job, Ivlos. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Been a while since I've done a Vivlos run that I don't remember the exact ones of whichever, you know, whichever the standard events are, like the +5, -5, or the eating one where you can get 10 energy or 30 energy, that kind of thing. That one. Okay. Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. My connection dying? My stream's fine. What the heck? Did my VPN die or something? Oh, my VPN died. Okay. Jojo, a second. Gotta fix that. Man, we're having the technical issues today. We are having the technical issues. Try this again. Well, now it's not even loading. Oh, lovely. I love that for me. Gotta use my backup. It might be a bit slower, so oh man, this might actually be kind of a pain in the butt if it's gonna be a little bit slower like this. Okay, there we go. Try it again. Yeah, because now it's gonna take because my backup VPN's a little bit slower, so it means it's probably gonna be loading a little bit in between events. Hopefully it's not too much slower though. I hope. Find out. Yep, got that going. Okay. One more, please. One more tickets. Yeah, just get that so we can get as many chances to get the this ticket on in play. Go. Oh, Rico, you're showing up here. Which reminds me, I don't think I've mentioned. I've got super lucky with my my polls on the English side of things. I actually have a fully limit broken Rico SSR, which is freaking crazy to me. And I was able to get both fully limit broken Rice Shower and Rico. Granted, neither of them are really that amazing. Like, Rico's not going to be useful after this scenario, and Rice Shower, it's complicated because she's a power card, and power cards are kind of in a weird space, so I don't know, she's kind of useful now, but not really going to be that useful moving forward. Like, I would have preferred something like Super Creek or Kita-san Black. Although, to be fair, I've also gotten super lucky that I have now 4 copies of Kita-san Black. So that's to the point now where I can actually use her, like, to her, not her max potential, but like pretty close to her max potential. So we're at a good pace there. So I have some pretty good cards now on the English side of things. So more motivating for me to actually play it rather than just kind of slog through everything. Stamina. Nah, you'll be fine. Actually, no, let's use Onsen ticket. Okay, do I have? I don't have the day event yet. Dang it. I think I should probably go. I might go to date event instead. So now I really need it because, oh man, I don't have any tickets. Uh-oh, wait, I put myself in a corner here. Oh, do I dare do the dreaded rest strat? I think I might have to do it. I might have to do it. Oh no. Well, I mean, at least we got 70, but like also, dang, that's unfortunate. That's just bad timing more than anything, just not even getting the, not getting the event to show up. Oh, eh. Yeah, where's my date event? Hello? I mean, it is still kind of early, but like, ideally, I'd like it to show up as early. I don't. Okay. For a second there, I couldn't think of the phrase, which is that's concerning to me. It's like, why couldn't I think of it? Yeah, ideally, I'd like it as early as possible, but you know, sometimes it's just going to be a big old son of a gun and just screw me over. So that's cool. I like that. I like to hear it. Love to hear it. Oh, great! If only I had a ticket. Okay. This one. Oh my god, why am I not getting the tickets? I don't understand. I don't understand. Hello? Does she exist? Are we sure she's alive? Is she okay? Do we need to call somebody? Wellness check? I mean, I see her right there, but like, are we actually sure she's there? Are we sure she's not just like a ghost or anything? I was gonna be like, if I fail this 5% training, I'm gonna quit immediately. Because that means it's not my day. You can already tell it's not my day though. It's feeling like one of those days. Wow, I did all of that without looking at my screen. That's crazy. Okay. Like I know where they are. Well, gee, it's a good thing I got a ticket, huh? I'm sure. I'll take a double training. Sure, why not? Double rainbows. Yes. Where are we going? I don't know if that's what she's asking, but... Oh, right. Is that why oh, is that why she hasn't been showing up? It's because I haven't even gotten her... I haven't even done a single event with her. That's why she wasn't showing up. God, and then immediately, as soon as I meet her, she immediately does that. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. I was wondering why it was taking so long for her to show up. I was like, what is going on? That was my fault. That was just entirely my fault, and I was just blaming the game. Here I am blaming others when it was all my fault. Shaking my head at myself. SMH. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. My game kind of froze there for a second, or like the audio froze there for a second. That'd be fine. Yeah, because here's my strat. I'm gonna... Oh, one, I'm gonna do this. And then two, I'm actually gonna get this going. I started late, I might as well just get that going now. And also, it doesn't really matter because this current path that I'm on, I don't really care about complete, because I'm not gonna get to it until like later anyway, so I can just kind of skip it. Yay. Okay. Get the star. Okay, yep. Wow. It's like I know what buttons they are. It's like I don't even have to look at the screen anymore. Been doing it so many times. I'm a professional. It's only a difference of three points, but like I kinda don't want to risk it. And it's nice because oh no, this is a bad event, isn't it? Oh no, it's actually it's a good event. Sharp. Oh, that was an amazing event actually. Oh okay. Wow, I was like, oh, I see her being sad, and I'm like, oh shit, something bad's about to happen. No, actually, something amazing's about to happen. Oh man, that was an absolute roller coaster of emotion there. It's kind of funny. Okay, wait, I need to get fans. I just realized. Oh shoot, I should have done a race before the year started. Ah, dang it, I'm such an idiot. Okay, it's fine. It's not fine, but it's fine. That's the annoying thing about this scenario is if you do a race, even if you have to do it, because you have to do a race for like a fan count or something, or like a fan goal, like it's gonna, like, look at the difference between doing a race, 33 points, versus like a training, which is gonna be like 56, 50 something. Like it's a crazy difference. Like you're really just inting yourself there if you're doing an extra race. But it's the thing, it's just like you're not doing an extra race. It's not extra. It's you kind of need to do it. So it's kind of putting yourself in between a hard rock and a hard place, as they say. Fine, let's just do a race. Oh, I don't like any of these actually. Let's not do a race actually. Fuck that. I'll do that and then I'll do a race. Oh god, well, top option, top. I was like, what was the options again? Okay, are these better? No. Let's just go with this one. Especially since that. Okay. And then now I'll do the race because I'm forced to do it. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my turn. I'm gonna lose my trainer privileges. She needs fans because she wants to be a celeb. Duh. Right. Okay, well. Could be worse, could be better. Actually, could be much better. Could be worse. You know, I could get no points. Alright, she does it. Oh, I forgot she does a race immediately after this. I mean, this is. See, that's the weird thing. It's like assigned races are fine because it still gives the good. It still gives like the same amount of points, but it's just extra races, like races that you choose to do, for some reason just don't give the same amount of points, which is really weird to me. Like I don't understand. I mean, I can kind of understand. Like they want to penalize you doing extra races maybe, but it's like it feels like it's just like unnecessary penalty. I don't know. Maybe they were so traumatized by man, they were like, we don't want the trainers to ever do extra races ever again. 5 years later, or 4 years later, or like, I guess 3 years later, if anything. Wait, was the top option correct? Oh shit, wait, that may have not been correct. Oh, whatever. Oh lordy lord. Well, I'm gonna need to. Okay, this run is not off to the greatest start. This run has just been delights, and by that I mean it's been absolutely terrible. Okay, I'll get this going, I guess. And then that'll do that, and then. Let me do... This is going to seem really crazy, but I'm actually going to do one of these. I'm going to immediately do another one. I have my methods, or I have my reasons. It may seem crazy, but I have my reasons. Okay. That's finally done, so we can finally move on. And then... I think Oaks is the, yeah, Oaks is the next one, and then after that, I don't remember when's their next race. Does she do? Okay, no, we're fine. I was like, I don't think she does a June race, so that means we don't have to worry until the summer training. Oh, and there's another example of somebody who can float in midair. That's what we like to see. Okay, ooh, yes, please, thank you. And it's the orange one, which means I get the extra energy. Yes. Nice. Okay. Oh, look at that. I get 47 extra more. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. It should give me 2, but the only reason why it didn't was because I already had 2 slots, so I was kind of... I already had too many of those. Okay, Ooh, yeah, okay. Honestly, from a stat perspective, everything's honestly like a little lower than I'd like it to be. But it's also still pretty early to say. Like, things can still turn around pretty quickly, so I'm not really too worried just yet. But it can... I don't know, we'll see. Sure. Here's the thing, I don't want a repeat of what happened last time where I end up using way too much, or like investing way too much in power, and then kind of putting myself in where I max out on power too early. And then that actually really screws me because then I can't get like more stamina. Because like if I train power, I think later down the road, it also gives me a lot more stamina. I get the extra bonuses from all the onsens, so it might be a strat just to kind of like wait until you get all the onsens before you start focusing on like the power training, because then we can get the bonuses from the other stuff as well. And it still kind of works out because you get power from doing speed training anyway, so it's not like I'm skipping out on the power side of things. I mean, more than anything, I'm kind of skipping out on guts, but I can get the guts in between some turns as well, so it's not like terribly bad idea. Okay. It's 2 more turns until... No, wait a second. So that's not what I want to do. 2 more turns until... Oh, I was too early there. Until we get to the next onsen, is what I was trying to say there. Triple Tiara, you did it, you win. Do I risk it? I do risk it. What a cursed run. What an absolutely cursed run. This has been... it's been a method in madness. If I can get a somehow decently salvaged Uma out of all this, I will be amazed. But so far, it's not looking good, y'all. It ain't looking good, fam. Oh. It's fine. Be quiet. You have tickets. Oh, I thought that was gonna be a bad ending for a second, or a bad thing for a second. It was like a boot down event. I was gonna be like, gonna throw my phone out the window if that was gonna happen. Not really. I value my phone too much. I paid way too much for this. Well, we're about to enter senior year with, I think, the worst set of onsen progress I've had so far. Not so far, but like, of note recently. Because yeah, how far are we right now? Oh man, we're not even close to finishing that. Yikes. And then I need to move on to the Yuko Hot Spring. Alright, let's see. Be fine. Okay, give me something good. Okay, carrot's not too bad. And then... Yeah, I'm gonna do that, but then I have to do it. Definitely have to get like at least another ticket through the data event, or I do this actually first. First I do a race, and then I worry about that later. Oh, that was perfect timing! Wow, good job, me. At least I got that going for me. I can do it sometimes. Okay, Wait, it just gives the same option twice. Huh? What? Okay, that's interesting. I've never noticed that before. Okay, we want top option, right? Yes, we do. We want to be tops, not bottoms. Okay, we can go to the onsen to recover your energy and get your tickets back. Wow, this all sucks. I'm actually gonna do this, which seems like a crazy strategy. Because it is a crazy strategy, but it's my crazy strategy. Thinking in my head. I'm doing those. Okay, it's gonna take me 2 more turns to get that going. Top option, right? Yes. Okay. I think it's always the top option for these, right? I just gotta remember to just always select those. Luckily, I don't have to remember. I mean, I can look at the different options. Thank goodness for that, and thank goodness they implemented that so early for the English version, because, man, it's a goddamn blessing to have that. There's still a couple things that they need to add, but it's nice that they're adding some of the quality of life improvements early on. They got that going for them. Also, not gonna lie, y'all, I think I'm probably gonna call it after this one. Like, I know that's gonna make this a really short stream, but frankly, I'm not really feeling it right now, and like these runs have just not been working. See, look at that! What the hell? These runs have just not been working out for me, and more than anything, I do want to. Like I said before earlier this stream, why am I not winning against Regina? Hello, win against your sister. Like I said earlier this stream, I do. Am I not supposed to win against her? Hold on. No, I should. Where's that? She should win against her. What's going on here? What's happening? There we go. Jeez. Okay. That's weird. As I was saying, yeah, as I was mentioning earlier on stream, I do want to at least like have some time to go to the gym real quick, or like get some exercise in today. You know, just not make myself feel like just a couch potato. Actually get something. So hopefully we can get that going. Wait a second. Okay, I gotta calm down on the speed training. I think I'm overcorrecting myself. I think I'm going a little too ham on speed training. Just calm myself. Calm your tits. Calm the tatas. Oh god, what were you again? Oh, I can choose. Let's go bottom option. I actually really do need energy. Although, hold on, I can do... No, I should do this. I should use a ticket, because I'm gonna get 2 back anyway, so... And if not, it was gonna give me a warning, probably like, oh, you're gonna get 2 tickets, you better use it before, otherwise you're gonna get overflow. Look at those sisters. Look at them chumming it up over there. Okay. The other thing too, yeah, no, I'm just saying this run has just been an absolute wonderful treasure of surprises and adventures. That's the nicest way I'm gonna put it. To put it bluntly, this run has been absolute shite. But I don't need to say that. Y'all are seeing it right now. Ugh. Okay, sure. Sure. Oh, see, that's the thing. I didn't even complete this yet. I was 1 turn away, so actually that wasn't too bad, all things considered. And I should be able to still complete this relatively easily. It's just kind of annoying that I didn't have the other one completed before then. Also, I realized I haven't finished all the date events yet for the or what's her face, right? I still need to do that, which is kind of a thing. What are your options here? Oh, this is the 10 or 30 energy. I'll just 10. Okay. I desperately, well, not desperately, but I think I'm gonna probably need to do. Oh wait, no, I did do all the date events. Oh, okay. I thought I was done with that, or I thought I wasn't done with that. Oh wait, no, that. Well, shit. Then that's actually really bad. God, I swear to God, I actually fucked myself over. Okay, I have to do another rest. That pains me so much. Well, that's just lovely. That's just the even more loveliness in all this love. Am I even gonna finish? Well, no. Here's the thing. I'm gonna finish that I'm gonna finish the classic year one. I'm just not gonna be able to finish the one from junior year, which is the first time in a while that I haven't been able to do that. So, oh my God, it's not my greatest performance. And it's all happening live on twitch.tv, because of course it is. Because of course it would. All the things I've done off stream doesn't matter. All that matters is what's happening right now. And what's happening right now is an absolute crock of shite. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, well now I can actually use this. Then I can get one of these. Yes, okay. Yeah, don't have to worry about the training on the speed anymore, because if I do that, it's gonna max out. So. Okay. Let's go with this one, which I'm probably not gonna finish. I would need like 3 turns to finish. Well, maybe 2 turns to finish it. Let's see if I have 2 turns. Nope, I have 1 more turn. That's not gonna happen. That's absolutely 100% not gonna happen. Well, it was nice knowing everyone. Yeah, let's just do one of those. Let's just get that, I guess. Wait, did I even get Mile S? I asked that again because I wasn't paying attention. I don't think so, otherwise I probably would have noticed. Why am I not paying attention to that? I don't know. Nobody knows. Okay. Alright, yeah, see, that's gonna max out, so let's do this one. Oh man, see, that's it. Here's the other thing, this stamina is not looking good there either. Maybe I need to gather some more stamina from, whatchamacallits? From the whatchamacallits? From inheritances and stuff. I'm like, maybe I should do that route? Change it up a little bit? Also, this is, oh, then again, this is a sample size of 2. I can't really draw any great conclusions from it, so. Like I said, more than anything, I think this has just been a really unlucky run, so. Can't really fault too much from this, or conclude too much from this, rather. Okay, well that's also gonna max out, so. Guess that means we're down to getting guts. Because yeah, you can see we're 3 away from maxing power and 10 away from maxing speed, so those 2 are already done. Actually, more than anything, weight is actually looking pretty bad right now for whatever reason. I mean, that's fine. You know what? No, it's not bad. It's just like it's less than I expected it to be. Not like it really needs to be that high up, though. Actually, you know what? If I do that, wouldn't that give me a pretty good training for the stamina side of things? Let's see how much I get from that. That's not too bad, actually. Yeah, I'd rather do that than the weight, if I have to be honest. Okay. Alright, Euro finale. Oh, I was too late there. Okay. Alright, let's see how we did. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna be a good one. I think this is gonna be even worse than the one we just did, which I thought was already bad. So it's like, how much worse can it get? I guess we're about to see. Well, we did max out speed and power, so it's not like it's the worst thing in the world, but like everything else. Yeah, see, I didn't even get the MOS, so that's just kind of another slap in the face, you know. It's just like, ah, frick you. Let me get all of these in place, and then we shall see what happens from there. Yeah, that's the thing, like this, we got all of the skills like we did last time. That doesn't seem like that's really going to be an issue anymore. Again, sample size 2, so what really hard to say, but seems like it shouldn't be that bad. So actually, if anything, I think did I end up not getting a skill? Maybe I didn't, because it seems like I have a lot more event points than I did last time. Yeah, because look at this, I'm just like extra event points, so I can just kind of do the thing I usually do, which is go willy-nilly. Wait, no I can't, haha, just kidding. Am I missing anything I probably should be taking? Not really. Well, actually, hold on, pause. There was one skill I just randomly took that I should probably take, which is over here. It was like a skill for pace chasers, which I really don't need because that's stupid. Where is it? Where is you? Or this one, sorry, that's not really that useful. Yeah, and then it should give me enough skill points to do this one, which actually might be useful, and same with this one. Okay, there we go, that's better. Okay. Alright, moment of truth, or not yet, I gotta do all this shit first. Okay. Actually, I'll do this one. Alright, moment of truth. How bad is this going to be? Drum roll, please. UB7? It's actually better. Interesting. Very interesting. It's 100% the fact that I maxed out the speed and the power. That absolutely had to do with it, but that's still... You know, as bad as that run felt, if... I'm not gonna... If I did get Mile S, that actually wouldn't have been that bad, all things considered. Interesting. Alright, well, that was interesting. Yeah, man, it's only been 2 hours, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here today. We'll make this a short one. After all, I did have the 5-hour bonanza yesterday, so you know, just kind of divide that up evenly, and you get 2-3.5 hour streams. So that kind of evens out to kind of my usual amount of time that I spend. So with that being said, I think I'll call it a night for today. I'm gonna head over to the gym, I guess, to exercise out my frustration. Nah, no, this it wasn't that bad. These ones weren't that bad, you know. All things to be whatchamacallit, it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it sure felt a little frustrating. But yeah, that's I think that should be good. I don't have anything on the horizon. Oh, been keep saying this. I'm probably gonna post this maybe tomorrow on the socials, but for those of you who don't know, I've been kind of saying it, but I'll be not streaming next weekend because I'm gonna be back home for the holidays. So look forward to not seeing me, I guess. I don't know if that's something you look forward to, but if it is, you know, there you go. I'm not gonna be streaming next weekend because I'm gonna be off from Wednesday to Sunday. So no computer access. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. No access to my streaming stuff during that time. So enjoy your holidays and yeah, just have some good times with that. But as for tomorrow, we shall see how I feel. Like I said, today I haven't been feeling great, so we'll see if hopefully that clears up for tomorrow. I guess that really depends on how Packers do, how well they do. If they do really well, who knows? Maybe we might do a special something. But if they don't, I might still do something. As always, keep an eye on the socials and keep an eye out here. Always get the alerts for that kind of thing. But this has been Shino the Penguin. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in a future stream. Hope you all have a good rest of the night, day, whatever thing it may be for y'all. Hope you have a good one, and thanks again. See ya.